All right, we're gonna take it back to basics. We're gonna do 10, 20, 30, 40. It's a rep progression, right? We're gonna start out with 10, increase to 20, 30, and 40. We're gonna repeat that. We're also gonna go through some basic swing lean progressions. Starts with two-hand swings. Two-hand swings, the easiest one and the hardest one, but we'll talk about that another time. Two-hand swings for 10 reps, and then we're gonna start to incorporate some one-hand swings. So here we go. Two hands for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna start to add some one-hand swings. We're gonna start out with 5 one-hand swings. We're gonna switch on 5. We're gonna do 5 on the other side, and then we're gonna go to 10 two-hand swings. Start with one hand for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, two hands for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're done. For 30 seconds, all equal work to equal rest today. All right, so we have established that we can do 5 and 5 one-hand swings. We're gonna increase our one-hand swings to 10 and 10. We're gonna add two-hand swings at the end for 10 more. 30 reps coming up. One-hand swings for 10. One-hand swings for 10. Two-hand swings for 10 more. 10 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, two hands for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. 45-second break. All right, so here's our last set. It's a minute long. We are going to start out with 10 and 10. We're going to go to 5 and 5. We're going to end with 10 two-hand swings. Okay, 10 and 10, 5 and 5, two-hand swings at the end. It'll take us a minute. It's 40 reps. We will take a minute break, and then we're going to repeat it. I'm going to go up and wait with my bell. You don't have to. 10 and 10, 5 and 5, two-hand swings for 10 at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two hands on 5 for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Done with 40 reps, 1 minute of swings. Okay, I'm gonna grab the next size up bell for me, which is a 14 kilo, by the way, in case you're interested. This is a 12, and I'll put that away. We're gonna repeat everything that we did. So So the first progression is 2-hand swings. It's also the last, because 2-hand swings are the easiest and the hardest. And I'll give you an opportunity to find out why. And see if you agree. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree. All right, so here's the next round. We're gonna repeat everything we did. 2-hand swings for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5 and 5, 1-hand swings. Plus 2-hand swings for 10 more. So 5 and 5 is really the first progression, 1-hand swing progression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hands. 10. Okay, so 5 and 5, 1-hand swings is the first progression because there's only one transfer. When you're first learning how to swing, the timing of the transfer swing is a little tricky for most people. So here we are, 10 and 10 plus 10. 10 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 hands for 10 more. Okay, so the more 1-hand swings you have to do, the harder it gets, especially after 10. Because you don't have the strength and stability of 2 hands on that bell, you only have 1. So not only are you moving that bell with one hand, arm, lat, you also have to stabilize a moving bell, which makes it even that much harder. Speaking of, 10 and 10, 5 and 5, 2 hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2 hands. 10, 9, 10. Okay, so we're going to start round 2, and we're going to test out some of these progressions. So remember I said that 2-hand swings was easiest and the most difficult. we're going to test that out. Okay, so in this round, we're going to do 2 sets of 10, 2 sets of 20, 2 sets of 30, 2 sets of 40. Every other set is going to be all 2 hand swings. And the other opposite sets are going to be all 1 hand swings. So let's start with 2 hand swings for 10 reps. Set 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, second set of 10 is 5 and 5. No 2 hand swings at the end, because 5 and 5 is 10 reps. All 1 hand swings, 5 and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, next set is 2 hand swings for 20. Let's see how you like doing 20 reps with 2 hands. We'll get a 30-second break when we're done. Halfway, 10 more. Last one. Woohoo! So neither hand gets a break. Okay, so our next set is 20 reps. We're going to do that 10 and 10. 10 and 10, no 2 hand swings. All 1 hand swings. Switch on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two hands to set the bell down. You don't have to set the bell down with 2 hands. I have gotten in the habit of doing that. Okay, so what's coming up next? 2 sets of 30. So here we are with 30 reps, 2 hands. So many people come walking by with their earbuds in, and they're talking so loud. 30 reps with 2 hands. There's 10, 20 more. 1, 10 more. Last one. 45 seconds. Woo! Okay, so you should start to feel how difficult that is getting. My heart rate goes up higher, and you'll rarely hear me count 2 hand swings. But 1 hand swings I can count, because my heart rate is not up that high. I mean, it's high, but you know. 10 and 10, 5 and 5. 10 and 10, 5 and 5. Let's see if you prefer doing 30 reps like this too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5 and 5. Switch hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. With 30 reps. All right, last 2 sets. Okay, here we are at 42 hand swings. So, the more and more 2 hand swings you have to do, the harder it gets, which is why at 10 reps, they're pretty easy. At 40 reps, let's find out. 2 hand swings for a full minute, 40 reps. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There's 10, 30 more. Halfway, starts to get harder here. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There's 30, 10 more. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Last one. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I've done 42 hand swings. Okay, so here's the last set in this round. We have one more round. One more round. And we're going to start to incorporate some other one-hand swing progressions. So in anticipation of that, we're going to do this 40 reps, 10 and 10, and then we're going to do 5 and 5 twice. And I'll tell you why when we're done, because we'll have a minute to talk about it. 10 and 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Switch. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch on 5. Switch for 5. Last time for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. Done. Okay, I'm gonna get some water and talk about that set. Okay, so as I think I mentioned earlier, when you're learning one-hand swing progressions, the timing of the transfer is a little tricky. So when you have 5 opportunities to get ready to switch on 5, it's a little bit easier. And then when you build up enough strength to do 10 one-hand swings, switching on 10 is super easy. But we're going to start to switch more often. But first, let's do our 2-hand swings. 2-hand swings for 10 reps. Alrighty, here's our 5 and 5 plus 10, 20 reps. We're going to go back to 1 set of 10, 20, 30, and 40. 5 and 5 plus 10, we've done this already. 5 and 5. Switch on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hands. 10. One more. Okay, so we're going to start to switch more often. So we've been able to practice switching on 5 numerous times in this workout. We're going to switch on 2. 1 swing, switch on 2. 1 swing, switch on 2. We're going to do that 10 times and then add 2 hand swings at the end. 1 swing, 1 switch. 1 swing, 1 switch. You can touch the handle on 1 and switch on 2. Touch on 1. Switch on 2, touch on 1, switch on 2, touch, switch, touch, switch, touch, switch, touch, switch, touch, switch, touch. 2 hands for 10. I think I counted that wrong. I apologize for that, but that's okay. Okay, so when we switch on 2 10 times, that's 20 reps. And then we add 10 at the end, that's 30. So here we are at 40. So if switching that often confused you a little bit, let's start out with our 5 and 5. 5 and 5, then we're going to switch every 2. Then we're going to end with 2 hand swings. 5 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can use my empty hand to touch the handle. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch on 5. Switch on 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 hands for 10. Okay, is that fun? Okay, so we have to get comfortable anticipating the transfer swing. So I know most of you, if you're watching this, already know how to transfer, but maybe you want to share this. It's kind of a tutorial with somebody who's just starting. I don't know, it's a good idea. Okay, so we're going to start again. We're going to start out with, let's start out with that 5 and 5. No two-hand swings in this last 5 minutes. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hands to set the bell down. Okay, here's our switching on 2, 10 times. It's 20 reps. Switch on 2. 1 swing. Switch, swing. Switch, swing. Switch, swing. Switch on 2, 1 swing. Switch on 2, 1 swing. Switch on 2. Last 2 times, 1 on each side. So I used to call these swing transfers. 1 swing, 1 transfer swing. So those of you who have my book or remember me back in the day, or maybe giving my book to somebody, maybe your copy to somebody who would like to start training kettlebells, I talk about the swing transfer in my book. 5 and 5, then switch every 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch on 2. 1 swing, transfer swing. 1 swing, transfer swing. Last 2 swings. Okay, are you ready for the crescendo? The grand finale? Okay, we're going to repeat that 5 and 5. We're going to repeat that 2 at a time for 20 reps. And then we're going to switch every time. So instead of touching, you're going to switch. You're going to switch. You're going to switch 10 times. Last set. It'll leave us with a minute on the clock. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch on 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch every time for 10. Woohoo! Okay, so those are the basic one-hand swing progressions. We got an opportunity to see why two-hand swings are the most simple, I should say, maybe not easiest, they're the most simple and the hardest, depending on how many you do in a row. And then we got a chance to see how switching every time adds another dimension of difficulty when you're first learning. Whereas when you don't have to switch, even when you do a lot of one-hand swings, that takes some time to build up the strength to stabilize that moving weight, which is heavier than the face value of the weight when it's dropping and accelerating, and then you have to power up another bell. So there's my basic SwingLean progressions. I really am liking this workout today. We'll repeat parts of it because yeah, it was fun, but we'll build on from there. There's tons more one-hand swing progressions in the form of ladders and other combinations. So I'll see you next time. I hope you like that one as much as I did.